Good morning, everyone. I call these my Hippy Dippy flowers because they remind me of the decals on the VW vans back in the 60s and 70s. These flowers are groovy, so let's make some. Okay, our colors that I decided to use for today are periwinkle, light periwinkle for the lentil. And then I've got a cobalt commercial stringer, and I've got a yellow commercial stringer, and an orange commercial stringer, and a little baby white commercial stringer. So those are the colors I picked out, but you guys, of course, can pick out any colors that you want. Okay, here we go, we're off. So I went ahead and I made my little base bead here for my lentil press, and I went ahead and I rolled it so my glass is all nice and concentric around that mandrel. And now I'm just going to heat up that little oval. If you guys need to, feel free to review the lentil press video I made for you. I do my lentil pressing a little different, I think, than everyone else, but it works for me. So there we go. My periwinkle oval is heated up. I am going to give it a light press. Okay, not so great. Maybe I'll give it another press. Sometimes the light press is too light and I need to press it again. But that's okay, you guys. No one ever said that things need to be perfect the first time around. So feel free to do multiple pressing until you get the shape you want. Okay, there we go. And as you can see, I press the bead release. So I'm just going to kind of flick off that loose bead release so it doesn't get on my bead. But not to fear, there's still bead release on the inside, so we're good. All right, I am flashing out the tool marks, and I'm just going to give it a little shapey right there. The top looks pretty good. It's always the bottom that looks kind of strange. Okay, and I don't have any of those pockets or dimples or weird things there at the mandrel. So that looks good. Let's start with the petals. I have my commercial stringer, and when I put on my petals, I always think north, south, east, and west. So I start with the north, and then I go to the west, and then I go to the south. Just push down, drag, pull up, and the east. Just like that. So I got my little four-pointed star there, and then I just go in between each of them. And this first petal, you kind of want to get it a little bit on the fat side because you want it to show through when you stack up all the other petals. So another good easy bead for practicing that push down pull up method. I'm going to go ahead and smash down the centers here. And let's grab our next color, which I think I'm going to use this yellow. And I'm going to put that yellow like just a little millimeter below the blue. So now you can see the blue in the background and the yellow on top. One of the cool things I like about this bead is it starts out kind of flat like a lentil, but then as you build up the petals, it goes more of a rounded shape. So we are really changing the shape of this bead, which is kind of cool. I always love that kind of, I think it's called bas relief sculpting, where it's not 3D, it's like 2.5D. Things stick out from the sculpture. Okay, we're going right toward the center, but that's all right if the center's ugly because we're going to put a dot on it and cover up all the ugliness. All right, now I've got my orange. And same thing, put it just a little teeny tiny bit below the yellow, like so. This is such an easy bead, and it's great for spring. I think the little kids are gonna totally love it. All right. Those bottom petals are like getting tiny. All right, one more. And then I'm going to show you, it is not often that I remove glass from my bead, but on this one, the center it gets a little bit bulky. So I will just get my tweezers and kind of squeeze the extra glass toward the center, then heat it up and pull it off, and into the water bowl it goes. So, you know, laying down glass is important, but sometimes removing glass is also important. You know what, and I think I'm going to stop there. I was going to go ahead and put a white layer on, but you know, you have to kind of judge these things as you go and see. Maybe what we'll do with the white is we'll use that for the dot in the center. I'm keeping that bead warm, you guys, flashing the back, mostly the back and the front. And let's put a white dot in the center there. And let's smash it down. And then I think I'm going to go back to the blue. I'm going to put the blue in the white dot. And there you go, you guys. A nice, easy, hippy dippy flower. You can, of course, do a flower on the back if you want. Yeah. Have a great day, everyone. I will be back soon with another video. Thanks for hanging out. Bye. Okay, guys, here is my super boring copyright notice. Basically, the video is copyright protected. So if you would like to show this to someone, just send me an email. If Maria, I want to show your video in my glass group, or maybe at show and tell at school, just send me an email. I'm pretty generous with my copyright. I'm sure it'll be fine. The bead in this video is also copyright protected. However, I hereby give you permission to make this bead for yourself, and I give you permission to make this bead as a gift for your friends and family. And I also give you permission and blessings and thanks if you want to make beads for a charity. The only thing I ask is that you don't sell any of my beads, because I'm selling my beads. Now, that being said, if you want to sell your beads, like say 5 beads at my church bazaar, send me an email and we can work something out. If you want to sell a dozen beads at your local craft show, send me an email, we'll work something out. If you want to sell 80 million beads on Amazon, oh my God, send me an email and we can talk about royalties and the millions of dollars we're going to make selling beads. Anyways, guys, get a hold of me. I'm really generous with my copyright. I'm not here to make any money. So yeah, talk to me. Don't be scared. It'll be all right. Take care. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you soon. Bye.